pretty cool because I feel that this guy is. I wouldn't say doing what I do because in my case I like to I don't know. I like to give my opinion on not just sales and sales related content. That's just something that I have quite a bit of experience and success. I've had success in it. So, I feel that maybe giving my opinion and sharing my thoughts might be of value to some people. But I definitely don't want this channel just to be about, sales, marketing, strategies, and stuff like that. But let's check this out. The dude, so this is like inception of videos here. There's one video, there's a dude watching a video, and then there's me watching the dude watching the video. So I already know that the video that the dude is watching is of I'm okay. I'm gonna keep it like no, that guy's a fucking douchebag, man. It's okay. Let's watch it.
Think about it. What was it that you needed to think about? I just want to think about it. Was it the price, color, car, what it need? I just want to think.
All right, yeah. So I mean, first of all, he's playing like the most closed customer that you can have in front of you, like just someone who just it's like no matter what you say, I just need to think about it. I just need to think about it. And you can tell the other salesman that's there for whatever reason he's there. I don't know how anybody would sign up for training by someone like this guy. It's just, to me, it's baffling. And I don't want to say that I feel sorry for those people, but I do feel really bad that people like him take advantage of young salespeople that are probably struggling, and maybe they didn't have a good role model, whether as a parent or as a mentor. And I don't know, somehow this guy just tapped into something that got certain people to sign up for his program. And it's not the first time I come across this dude and his quote unquote tactics and approach, and it's ridiculous, man. It's like, listen, anybody with a little bit of spine would, I mean, as soon as they see that dude, be like, look, I'm not buying from this guy. And the sooner I get him out of my house, the better for me and my family. That's how any normal human being would feel like. So anyway, of course, this salesman is stumbling like, well, what do you have to think about? Blah, blah, blah. Let's see.
Yeah, see? What's his job? His job's to advance himself forward. Would you agree? Yes or no? Yes. Tell me what you think about it.
This is, oh my gosh, man. This type of dude, he cannot have a normal conversation or say a normal phrase without using a tie down. It's like everything he says needs to end like, would you agree? Wouldn't you agree? Like, like drop the freaking tie downs and your life will become better. I hate tie downs. I feel that I don't know, they're so obsolete. They're so needy. These days, guys like this are just making them sound like this magical wand of sales, and I don't know, man. And they got so used to utilizing them in their training that they use it in their regular life. Like it's like, I don't know, they go to the gas station, they see somebody like, man, the weather's so nice. Wouldn't you agree?
Listen, Robin, of course you need to think about it. I haven't given you enough information not to think about it. What I'd like to do is give you a quick 5-minute proposal of all the numbers, so when you go home, you got something to think about. Would that be fair?
Would that be fair? Does it make sense?
That's it. Watch. What did I say?
Again, of course, the guy that he's training, shook his hand and all that. If he was like the average customer with the average, self-esteem and a little bit of spine and red blood, would have been like, no, just leave. I told you to leave like 10 minutes ago. I don't know what you're still doing in my house. Like, please leave. Your sole presence makes me feel bad and awkward. And yeah, I need you to leave. That's what people will be thinking in the presence of this guy. You want to make people feel as comfortable as possible at all times. Like, I don't know, this guy is the epitome of what's wrong with sales right now. and someone who makes a bad name for good sales representatives, which there are plenty. There are plenty of salespeople out there that go above and beyond for their customers, do a wonderful job. They still make money without using any bullshit. And oh my gosh, this guy just like makes my blood boil.
You said I need to think about it. What did I say? Of course you need to think about it. I said I haven't given you enough information not to think about it.
All right, so what's interesting about that is like when he's just killing sales resistance. So he's like, hey, I got to think about it. Yeah, of course you got to think about it. Wave the white flag, right? Kills the sales resistance. And you got like the quick optical win of like, yo, let's shake hands and everyone gets hyped. But the reality is like giving someone a proposal when they say I got to think about it doesn't like close them.
I love this. Yeah, that's really good. Actual, really good way to explain it right there. Like it's like he's playing it like, see how I close this deal. Like it's like, no, dude, you just pretty much told the guy like, yeah, of course you gotta think about it. Go ahead and think about it. But let me look tough while I tell you to go ahead and think about it. It's, oh my gosh.
I actually really like Hormozy's frame on this, where I've kind of done an adaptation on it, but it's really more like, hey, no worries. Two favorite words after a price drop and no one's in is no worries, kill sales resistance. I'm curious, what's stopping you from not feeling 100% certain this is the right place, now is the right time?
Okay, so what this guy's doing, it's not terrible. Again, it kind of goes against my my approach of utilizing. It's almost like scripted. Like I don't like to use anything that sounds scripted, unless I'm talking about the company that I represent. Of course, you're going to repeat the same thing over and over at different appointments. But when it comes to the actual interaction between you and the other human being, I don't know, using phrases like this, again, out of all of the stuff that you can use, that's not bad. What's this guy, the sales scientist? Yeah, what the sales scientist said, it's not bad. Like if you're gonna go that route, that's not bad. I wouldn't hate on it. Just not my cup of tea. But let's see what else he has to say. This is cool because I'm like kind of like, I don't know, like giving my opinion on a couple of different dudes here.
And they're going to give you an answer. And that's great. But what you really want to do is then say, TMM, tell me more. Because once they give you that answer, there's going to be a deeper rooted answer that if you really connect with them, they'll give you. Then you can go into the, let's close the deal mode that Andy was preaching there. But
you can tell these guys making an insane effort to keep things friendly, and props to him, for keeping things friendly and not, I guess, acting like I just did in this video. Because to me, just when I see guys like that, I don't know. I cannot stop myself from saying what I think, and what I think is not good. And you can tell this guy is pretty uncomfortable, and he really wants to say like, listen, guys, what we just witnessed is pretty freaking ridiculous. But I'm going to keep it chill and nice. So yeah, he's trying a little hard here to just kind of like keep things PC or however you want to call it.
Pants are a little too tight. Outside of that, though, I get it, right? So hope that helps. But yeah, again, at the end of the call or the end of the sale, you do want to kill sales resistance, which I totally agree with Andy on. But ultimately, it's about listening and serving them to see how best you can help them. Go.
I love that. I love that so much. It's about listening and serving them. That's pretty much it, man. I truly feel that, especially now in 2026, the customers are so different than they used to be. Right now, all you can truly do to be successful is listen, take notes, show that you care, be there, be responsive, and that's all you can do. And at the end of the day, if your proposal falls within the realms of what the customer expects, and your proposition matches the value that they are, I guess they not value, the investment that they're willing to make, then you're gold. And that's it, And I know, for example, for me, I think as of right now, I'm around, I want to say almost 55. So out of 100 homes that I go to, 55 of them approximately, I end up with a signed contract sooner or later. Sometimes, it's same day, sometimes it's in a week, sometimes it takes me 3 freaking months. But I do it by doing just that, just listening and serving. Like, that's pretty much all you can do. Yeah, we'll get into more details in the future. I like this dude though, the sales scientist. He's he's another one that has probably like maybe a course that he's selling or something like that. But you can tell the guy's pretty authentic, or he's trying to be at least, and I dig it. So yeah, the sales scientist, 8 out of 10. The other freaking dude, I don't even know his name. 0 out of 10 or 1 out of 10 for trying, and I don't know, sell something or maybe to teach somebody how to sell, even if he's the wrong way, he gets a 1 out of 10 or whatever. Moving on.